Hello and greetings. This is Jorge Michel Santos Martinez speaking. And in this opportunity, we're going to be working with the speaking section or video task number 4 of Advanced English 2 and Laboratory, with the topic of the influence of internet and social media on our lives. With all of this said, we can begin with this task. The internet and social media have revolutionized how we communicate. Access to information and interact with another people and one another has become integral to modern life. Their impact is profound, bringing both remarkable benefits and notable changes. I believe that we can define those changes the following: communication, access to information, personal interaction, and one final part is how we can find balance in those with technology in our lives. Now, with the topic of communication, the internet has made it easy to connect with one another and anyone, anywhere, at any time. Video calls, messages, and social media help us to stay closer to people far away. However, online conversation can feel less personal, and spending too much time online might reduce face to face interaction. That is nowadays a big problem, making people in a grand scheme of things more isolated in social circles. Now, the other aspect is access to information. We now have an instant access to endless information. Social media connects people with similar interests, spreads ideas, and even helps in emergencies. But it also spread misinformation, and the algorithm, pardon, can create bubbles where we only see views that we share or agree with, and that is not in many cases, pardon, the right way to interact. We need to see different ideas and ideals to have a more complete worldview, and those bubbles can make it difficult because you create biases and you, for the most part, will not have a complete worldview of any given situation or any given information. So it is quite important to not create bubbles around us in social media. Personal interaction. Social media helps us share a life and staying connected. However, it can lead to unhealthy comparisons and affect self-esteem. People might also spend too much time online, missing out on real life experiences. Well, that is nowadays, with the use, most importantly, the biggest issues. Many young boys and girls have their life experience through the internet. In many cases, they think and believe that they are inadequate in perhaps their looks or how they supposed to be and what they're supposed to do in their life. And they always make comparisons to those people online or any others online that are not in any way, shape, or form realistic. Therefore, they take a massive hit to their personality and their self esteem, and that is quite negative as well. And also the part of having an online addiction or being online all of the time takes you out from any meaningful life experience in the real world, and that is not healthy whatsoever. Now, the final part of this little essay is finding balance. The internet and social media are powerful tools, but they need to be used carefully and with responsibility. Setting boundaries and being thoughtful about how we use it can help us enjoy the benefits while avoiding the downsides. In short, these technologies have transformed our life, offering amazing opportunities while also requiring us to use them wisely. In my opinion, social media and the internet and all of these beautiful and quite useful technologies can be for good and for improvement of our life, but we have to be careful while using it because at the end of the day it is still a tool. It is not a life defining feature of ourselves. Is these technologies are detached of us, and we shouldn't ever take it as a granted thing, or in that regard use it as a part of our personality. So yes, we have to be very careful with it. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope that you take into consideration this small conversation. Good luck and cheers.